subscribe. Tariq Radio. Watch and subscribe.
2-1. All right, we in the building. All right, we in the building, just waiting on y'all to come on through. Come on through, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all come on through. And I'm just sharing the live while you guys are piling in the room. Y'all come on in. I'm just sharing the room. So if y'all see me, that's all that is, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm here. I'm here though. Let me see. Let me put some stuff on. I'm just putting everything on my social media. Y'all rock with me just a second. So what's up, man? How y'all living, man? Y'all come on, pile on in the room. You guys pile on in here, ladies and gentlemen. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all give me a thumbs up? If you guys can hear me, give me a thumbs to the up. That'll be phenomenal. Shout out to Morpheus for the rose. Shout out to Chris Gurley for the gift. Brown Eyes. Shout out to everybody for the gifts. How y'all living, man? How are you guys living? Kalia, respect to you, respect to the law. Did I do a live yesterday, guys? I can't remember. I don't even know what day it is. My days are all off. But everybody come on through. You said, is TikTok alerting everybody to my lives? It should be. It should be alerting everybody. All right. But we're here. Glad to have everybody in here. By the way, before we get cracking, hold on. Let me shout out some people. Let me shout out some of the family. Kalia, Zay. I'm shouting out all the people who's putting up gifts. Everybody who's putting the gifts up. Mika. Respect to Mika. Respect to Jay Smooth. All right. Respect to Morpheus. Who else? Afro POV, respect to him. Brother Myriad, King Joshua, respect. Miss Cameo, respect to you. Shazi, respect to you. Ashley, Brown Eyes, respect to you. The Black Receipt, she, D, respect to you. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. As people come in, they're bringing the gifts, and I really appreciate it. I love that. So we're going to chop it up as we always do. You know how we freestyle. We do what we do. We get down how we get down. Let me know if y'all ready to get on. Start raising your hands. Ladies and gentlemen, I see people are getting in the queue, ready to get on. I'm trying to see if I should chop up some game or just start letting people in early. I think I might chop up a little game before I start letting people in. You know what I do want to talk about? I want to talk about, the singer Kenny Lattimore, him and his wife, Judge Faith Jenkins. She was Judge Faith. She had a TV talk show. She was a talk show judge. Beautiful sister. You know, they're married. A lot of folks don't know that they're married. But there were a lot of gossip blogs blogging about them, and they were lying on them and just putting out a lot of defamatory, fake information about their relationship and their marriage. And so they did some research, and they were saying that a lot of these blogs, these gossip blogs about celebrity gossip, they were talking about how they specifically target Black American celebrities. They were going in about how a lot of these celebrity blogs go out of their way to really, really, really defame and demean and undermine and just write so many negative and many false stories about Black American public figures in particular. They don't do it to other groups like that. And they were looking at some of these sites, and they were just going through a whole plethora of these celebrity sites that's always denigrating Black Americans. And on the surface, many of these sites claim to be run from the USA, but when they did some research, many of these sites were ran in places like Pakistan, India, Africa, Russia, the UK, and they were making a point, which is what we've been saying for the longest. A lot of these sites that discuss us, our lineage, foundational Black Americans, on a negative tip all the time, these are foreigners. Even the ones that are on this soil, even the ones that are here, if you look at the gossip sites, and we've said this many, many times, many of the popular gossip sites are run by non-FBAs. Gossip, run by Nigerians. Madame Noir, that's a horrible rag of a so-called blog, ran by nothing but non-FBAs. Shade Room, Nigerian. World Star, he was started by Haitian. All right. Media Takeout, run by a Ugandan. So a lot of these sites are run by foreigners, but they spend all day, every day, posting negative things about us. And they've been doing it for years. This isn't new. We've been pointing this out for a long time. This is part of why we're delineating, because we just got tired of so many non-FBAs showing us and portraying us in such a negative light. And there's a few reasons why these foreigners do that. See, these people, they profit off the algorithmic controversy. See, these foreign-run gossip sites, they understand the social media algorithms, and it rewards engagement with scandal and outrage and negativity towards us. You know, they know that it's going to draw clicks. People are going to, who already have a bug in their ass about foundational Black Americans anyway. So they already know that. They capitalize off that. And, you know, Black American celebrities, they're global clickbait. Foundational Black American celebrities are globally recognizable, and they carry a lot of cultural influence. You see, and these sites, they want to capitalize off of our popularity over here. Because to be honest, nobody globally is checking for any of them. Yeah. Nobody's globally checking for them. So they eat off us all the time. And I'm not just talking about the African and Caribbean. It's the Pakistanis, the Russians, all of them globally. You got these parasitic blog people who just really have to feed and leech off of our notoriety and our cultural influence. Yeah. And there's a lot of anti-FBA bias from a lot of these people, even though a lot of their cultures emulate us. But many of these people who operate these sites, even those foreign and domestic, they harbor a lot of this subtle and sometimes overt resentment towards foundational Black Americans. So they want to do these little passive aggressive things to discredit FBA excellence while trying to uplift their own visibility. And the thing is, they understand, the ones that run these sites overseas, they can get away with a lot of stuff because these sites lack legal consequences abroad. See, when they operate outside of the US borders, see, that gives them legal insulation to a certain degree. So yeah, the defamation laws are hard to enforce if it's some dude in a shanty town in India typing some bullshit. So they can publish libelous stories without really facing the same consequences as a domestic outlet would. That's why you have these tethers all up on here lying about us nonstop, because a lot of them ain't even over here. A lot of these people are in other countries, you see. And a lot of these people, man, they don't have no cultural ties to us. So, you know, it's nothing for them to try to exploit us. They ain't got no real stake in our community. So there's not going to be no community backlash towards them. They're not a part of the community that they're lying about. So they're safe and far away from any repercussions from us. Yeah. But a lot of it, man, it's a lot of jealousy and cultural insecurity. because foundational Black Americans, man, we've built culture and influence from the soil, and we've been oppressed here, and we've overcome that, and we stood on business, didn't flee, didn't break down mentally, and a lot of folks don't understand that type of resolve, and that breeds a lot of hatred, jealousy, contempt, and they mask that as commentary. So a lot of people try to take us down a peg by slandering a lot of successful foundational Black Americans. So we got to understand where that comes from. And again, we see that right here on this app a lot. These people doing marathon spaces, whining, complaining, and lying about us all the time. Yeah, let me get some folks in here. A lot of folks are trying to get on here. Let me start letting y'all in here real quick because I see a lot of people trying to get in. Let's get those likes up to 500,000 like we did the other night. The other night we got it up to 500,000. It was a great thing. We were in here cooking, but we did a 4-hour space. I looked at the time, the final recording, man, it was 4 hours. I didn't realize I was up in here that long. Man, we were cooking the other night. We had some great conversations. Okay, let me try some people in here. I'm just gonna start throwing names up and see what we can do. I'm gonna just start throwing names up and I'll see what we got. Son, is that son?
Yeah, son of Mary. How's it going, man?
I'm good, brother. How are you, son?
Doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm good, man. What's
Oh,
up?
good, man. Oh, nothing, man. I was listening to you, man. I always listen to, I guess, a lot of your your podcasts or whenever you go live, man. I just wanted to get up and, I guess, mix and mingle with the crowds. I didn't know if you're going to bring a few people up or not.
Yeah, yeah,
But,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. But thank you, my brother didn't have anything. Yeah, he might have hit the button by mistake. Thank you.
What's up,
Halo,
Tariq? What's
Halo?
good? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up, Halo?
Nothing, in these TikTok streets battling, I see you everywhere in these little lives, but my thing is, they mad at us for supporting you.
Mm.
Yeah, they try to drag our names in these streets, but I really don't even care. Like, honestly, I don't. Like, talking about some FBA, if you call yourself FBA, we ain't effing with you. I honestly do not care. I honestly don't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, these people ain't really rocking with none of us anyway. So yeah, that's not a
right.
real threat. They're not really rocking with us anyway. And yeah, that's why people are delineating from these people. So yeah, we got to keep on delineating and keep on
Yeah.
uplifting our lineage, doing what we do. Thank you, dear. What's up, brother Maroc? Brother Maroc, unmute your microphone, brother. All right.
Oh shoot, yo Tariq, I swear I didn't even mean to request.
Okay, it's
But
all good. How you doing, though, brother?
I'm doing all right, absolutely. I appreciate you. It's a lot of tethers over here on TikTok, so I'm glad you over here, you really cleaned up things over here. And we had a good time over there at the Hidden History Museum as well. So I
Oh yeah.
appreciate you and I salute you.
Thank you so
Ooh.
much, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Let's get C. Hold on. I'll get you back in a minute, C. But this interface can be a little janky because I have people on that I make a mistake and take them down, and I don't mean to do that. Yeah, TikTok got to kind of work on that when people want to come up, so they don't hit the button by mistake. Let me look in the comments. The people in the comments, try it like this. Y'all raise your hand if you're ready to get on, so I won't let nobody up by mistake because a lot of people hit that button and then I bring them up and they're not ready. Let's go. B Love. Let's get B Love in the building. Who else? Who else wants to get on? Bring up Prince. All
Oh,
right.
what's up, Tariq?
What's up, player? How are you, sir?
Oh man, I'm good. I got three questions for you if you don't mind, brother.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Okay. First, I was gonna ask you, are are you considering doing a documentary on the Grand Canyon and like its historic origins?
No, I haven't planned on it. That I'm not planning on that at all. But I know about it though, and I think I think in one of my movies we touched on it a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what's up. And my second question is, I wanted to know if you still had the Melanoid 300 still going.
Yeah, we got that room. We got a couple of rooms on Facebook. Yeah, it's on my Facebook, and people still follow us on there. So yeah, y'all can check that out. Also, we got an FBA page on Facebook as well, an FBA group. on Facebook. Nanab.
Yes, I just got one request. Can you start scheduling your lives for us old folk?
Okay.
So we
Okay.
know when you gonna be on. I check my phone every 30 minutes now. I gotta get my rest.
Yes, ma'am. I just have to, I'm doing a bunch of stuff, so I just try to do it when I get a free moment. And usually it's this time of night. Sometimes I try to do it in the middle of the day. What city you in, beloved? What city you
I'm in
in?
Atlanta, Georgia, and I've been missing all my beauty rest. At 84, we got to take a nap, wake up, get back on,
Yes,
and I
ma'am.
look for you every day.
Yes, ma'am. I will try to keep people posted on when I'm going to do the lives. But thank you. Thank you so much. All right. All right. Y'all raise your hand. All right. Y'all raise your hand. Let's chop it up, family. We in here. She's 80. God bless her. Respect to that sister. 84 years old. That is a blessing. Respect to you, dear. Respect to you. All right. Oh, yeah. All the aunties and grandmas love me. They love me. Yeah. The aunties and grandmas always bring stuff to the museum. Hey, baby, I got this. I was marching with Dick Gregory in the 60s. I'm going to let you have this picture of me and him. Oh, thank you, ma'am. I love them to life. They always bring me stuff. Yeah, I love the elders. The elders are always bringing stuff. So they brought me, one of the old school players brought a whole bunch of Jet magazines from the 60s up to the museum. Shout out. Here you go, brother. I'm going to give you these Jet magazines here. Some of the Jet beauties, they've been cut out, but other than that, they're in good condition. Everything is good. It's pristine condition. It's all for you in the museum. Thank you, Charlotte Earl. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. So, so yeah, people always bringing stuff up there. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Y'all raise your hand. Let me get some folks in here. Shout out to King with the gift. All right, shout out to King with the gift. We're gonna get folks up in here. Let me see. LC Don. Let's get LC Don in the building. And then we'll get Brandon. Let's get Brandon. Then I'm seeing a few names. Carlos Williams. We'll get Carlos. Hold on. Y'all raise your hand. I get you in. Okay. Let's LC Don. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on with you?
How you
I
doing, sir?
appreciate you. Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Hey, I wanted to ask. I went to the first one, but are you ever going to have a plantation celebration at the Hidden History Museum? I was curious
Yeah.
about that.
I was just thinking about that. We need to have another one. Boy, it's so long overdue. You went to the
Yeah,
first? Yeah.
yeah, because the comedy shows you've been doing lately, it kind of reminiscent because you did have a little comedy segment within the celebration, so
Yeah.
it would be good to have that.
Yeah. So yeah, we are gonna have that. I have to keep people posted. It's so many Sambos that the reason why we haven't had the plantation celebration and we've given out the Kizoon Award, the Kizoon Train Award. It's just so many. It's hard to narrow everybody down. Carlos, what's up, Carlos?
What's up, Tariq, man? Shout out to you, man. I appreciate everything you been doing, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, appreciate you, man. Thank you for shouting out my city the other day too, Savannah, Georgia.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta come check us out again one day.
got to, man. I got to take my lady out there because she's been wanting to come out there, man. And it's a vibe. It's lovely people out there, man. Real good folks out there. So yes,
Most
indeed.
definitely.
All right, but thank you so much. Let me see, what's up, Miss Simone?
Good evening. Wow, that was quick.
Yes,
Just
indeed.
thank.
How you doing, Miss Simone?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I'm good. What's going on with you?
Nothing. Just came through just to say appreciate what you're doing. Very informative, educational. Loved your film. I show it to every young person I know.
Yes.
So you've made your contributions for sure.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Miss Simone. Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate that. Let me get some more folks up in here because we are in here heavy. We are in here heavy, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all raise those hands if you are ready to get on up in here. If you are ready to get up, raise the hands. Let's see. Let's get S. This person named S. Let's get S in here. Hope I'm pronouncing your name right. It was somebody with a Somali flag. Maybe he wanted to get in, maybe not. All right. But hop on in, ladies and gentlemen. And a lot of the names are flicking back and forth. Hold on. Hold on. Trying to get some of these new faces in here. Man, there's so many people trying to get on. And then y'all be hitting the button by mistake sometimes. All right. Let's try Abe. Abe, hop on in, brother. All right. How come it's not working? Hold on. I'm trying to get these folks on and it's not going through like it's supposed to go through. All right. So let's try this. Let's try this, family. Let's try those in the room. Raise your hand. Yeah, I'm trying to let people up. There's a lot of people in. Let me just do it like this. All the people in the, yeah, y'all hitting the button by mistake. So you raise your hand in the room and I get you up. I'm gonna get the black receipt. I'm gonna get him. Okay, y'all raise your hands.
What's going down, Tariq?
What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm chilling. I'm blessed. I can't complain. Say, I want to ask you, can you do a breakdown on pocket watching? Because I think it's an epidemic of pocket watching when it comes down to these sellers. And another thing, can you do a reboot on the crispy biscuits game that you made back in the day?
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, let me touch on that. There's a lot of noise going on. But yeah, there's a lot of pocket watching going on with a lot of the non-FBA cats, man, because they are supposed to be the model minority. And when we do great, that makes, and to them, they think it makes them look bad when we do great over here, because the narrative is that they come over here, the narrative that they want is that they come over here with $2 and they work hard and they do better, quote unquote, than us, and we've been here from the very beginning. That's the narrative. So when we do great, they always have to kind of, not all of them, but a lot of them have to kind of pocket watch, denigrate, project some kind of scam onto us. So yeah, there's always something weird and janky when we get something popping. They're the biggest critics and the naysayers, and they're wondering, oh, where did you get this money? Even when we got the museum, even before we bought the museum, they were like, this is going to be a scam. You're going to run off with the money, nigga. They were just projecting their own scams. It's a lot of projecting. A lot of it is it's major projecting. Let's get a Coco. Your name Coco. What's up, brother?
Well, no, is that's my husband.
Oh. Where's Mr. Coco? Oh, where's your husband? Okay, you're Coco, right?
I'm Coco, yes. I'm the lady in the picture. He's my husband in the back.
Oh, okay. Yes, indeed. So how you doing, Miss Coco?
I'm good. And speaking of pocket watching, I just wanted to say I hope you run it all the way the fuck up on these people.
Mm-hmm.
Too many of our greats have died broke, and
Yes.
a lot of black people, FBAs, are in a position not to make sure that you're okay, but to contribute to the work that you've done for us.
Mm.
Landed my plane, run it up.
Yes, ma'am. Respect, respect. Yeah, yeah. We supposed to be getting it, man. I'm not going to talk about being economically stable and not practice it. I practice everything I preach. We got too many resources. We have way too much talent to not be economically stable as a group. We have each other. Well, we look out for each other. We provide and give the services and the game to each other and the support to each other so we can be good. Yeah. And the main people who hate on that are usually the non-FBAs. And so that's why delineation is very important, because that mindset, that cutthroat, you have to denigrate the next successful black person. See, that's the thing that caused a lot of their societies to collapse. Yeah. Let's be very, very real. I'm not trying to denigrate, but yeah, we're not going that route. We're not going that route whatsoever. So it's very important that we learn how to handle business and look out for each other. All right, who is this? Panama Fresh? Hop on in, Panama Fresh. So y'all saying stuff in the chat room. No, you're going to have to get up here and say stuff. You say, we have no foundation. Get on up here, brother. Let's talk about it. If you say stuff in the chat, you're going to have to get on up and chop it up. All right, that's what you're going to have to do. Those are the rules. If you're going to talk crap in the chat, you're going to have to stand on business. You're not going to do all that little grimy, creepy stuff you were doing back in the village. And then I'm going to have you're going to have to get up out of here if you don't stand on it. All right. So y'all raise your hands. Everybody raise your hand. I'm going to get some people in here. And everybody share the space. All right.
When there is stank on the streets, there's only one man who will bring the heat.
Hey, Rootwork Jones, why you gotta split, sugar?
These musty jive turkeys think it's a game out here. I gotta get out here and show them I mean business. Can you dig it?
None of these smelly suckers can relax, because Rootwork Jones is back. Is the return of Dolomust, the Sultan of Stank. His mission? To turn Harlem into a musty mecca.
I'm going to plant a must bomb in Harlem. When it detonates, everyone in Harlem will be musty.
Rootwork Jones has to shake up the block. He has a limited time before the bomb drops.
Word on the street is Dolomus's men planted a bomb in a Cadillac in Harlem.
Thanks, Mama.
Can Rootwork Jones find the bomb before it explodes?
Where is the Cadillac with the must bomb, sucker?
Or will the city go into musty mode?
There's a couple blocks over that way.
Rootwork Jones is behind the wheel, socking stanky suckers all in their grills. Come see Rootwork Jones in Musty Inferno. Go to rootworkstyle.com for more info. Sucker.